All right, so get ready because today we're diving deep into something pretty amazing. It's all about you.
Oh, this is going to be good.
We are going on a journey into numerology, that mystical world of numbers, to see what secrets they might hold about your unique
I
path.
love it.
And you know what else? We're going to be focusing on a real powerhouse today. Master number 22, the so-called master builder.
Ah, yes, master number 22, such a powerful number. It really does live up to that master builder name.
Okay, so I am already intrigued, but before we get lost in all these mystical numbers and cosmic blueprints, how about we start with the basics? Where do we even begin with all of
Well,
this?
let's think of it like this. Each of us has a unique numerological profile, kind of like a cosmic fingerprint, you know.
I like it.
It's made up of 18 different aspects, like your life path number, your destiny number, even things like lucky colors and lucky days.
Wow, so much.
All of these things reveal different facets of you, and if that master number 22 is prominent in your profile, well, that suggests you've got some serious potential to build something extraordinary.
18 different aspects. That sounds like a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, it can be definitely. That's where I think the Lacuna Astro app really comes in handy.
Tell me more.
It's like having a personal numerologist right in your pocket, you know?
Oh, I like that.
It does all the calculations and the interpretations for you.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
It breaks down each of those 18 aspects in a super clear and easy to understand way, so you don't have to be like some math genius to unlock your cosmic blueprint, you know?
Okay, phew. I am not a math genius, so that takes a lot of pressure off, thank goodness. So with Lacuna Astro as our guide, let's start unpacking these 18 numerological aspects one by one.
Sounds good to me.
So first up, the life path number. We've already mentioned this one a little bit, but can you break it down for us? What exactly is it, and how does it relate to this whole master builder idea?
Sure. So the life path number, it's like the theme of your life story. You know what I mean?
The overarching story, yeah.
It's calculated using your birth date,
Oh.
and it reveals your overall journey, the lessons you're here to learn, the challenges you might face, and the triumphs you might achieve. It's really cool.
So what does that journey look like for someone who has master number 22 as their life path number?
Well, for someone with master number 22 as their life path number, that journey, it's often about creating something significant, building something that lasts,
Okay.
making a tangible impact on the world, really leaving your mark.
So I guess we're not talking about like building sandcastles here, but maybe founding a company or writing a book.
Yeah.
Or even spearheading some movement for change.
Exactly. That's it. It's that grand vision, that drive to really shape the world around you. That's what sets master number 22 life path folks apart, I think.
I can definitely see that.
There's a real drive there and a real vision.
So, okay, we've got the theme of the story, the big picture, but what about the details? What about our destiny number? How does that fit into all of this?
Okay, so the destiny number, it's all about your talents, your strengths, your natural abilities. It's like, think of it as the tools you've been given to navigate the life path journey, you know.
I love that.
It's calculated using all the letters in your full birth name.
Okay.
And when master number 22 appears here, it emphasizes your potential for achieving some truly remarkable things seriously.
Wow.
You're likely to be drawn to roles or endeavors that allow you to express your creativity, your leadership, and that big vision of yours in a very practical, tangible way.
Okay, so to use an analogy, if our life path is the blueprint, then our destiny number is like the toolbox we've got to work with.
Yeah, I like that analogy. That's really good.
I try.
And Lacuna Astro is super helpful with this because it can break down exactly which tools are in your toolbox.
Oh, I love that.
And how to use them most effectively. It's amazing. It's all about understanding your strengths and how to use them to create the life you want.
This is getting good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered the life path number, that overarching theme, and the destiny number, all those unique talents and strengths that we each have.
Right.
But there's more, right?
Yeah, there's more.
What about our soul urge number? What's that all about?
Okay, the soul urge number, also known as the heart's desire number. This one dives even deeper.
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 All right, I'm ready.
It reveals your innermost desires, your motivations, what truly brings you a sense of fulfillment deep down at your core. What do you truly want?
I'm ready to find out.
It's calculated using the vowels in your birth name.
Okay.
And when master number 22 pops up here, it suggests a deep-seated desire to make a real lasting contribution to the world, something big.
So it's not just about like personal ambition, then,
Yeah.
but about using that ambition to build something that actually benefits other people.
Right. Exactly. It's about creating something greater than yourself, something that leaves a positive impact.
Wow, I love that.
And Lacuna Astro can really help you understand those deepest desires and how to align them with your actions. It's about creating a life that's both really fulfilling for you, but also impactful for the world.
It's a win-win. Okay, so we've explored the life path, the big picture, the destiny, all those unique talents we've got, and the soul urge, those deep desires and motivations that drive us.
Right.
But, there's another part to the story, right?
Mm.
What about the outward facing us? How do other people see us?
Ah, yes. That is where the personality number comes in.
Okay, tell me about this one.
The personality number, it's all about that outer persona, how you present yourself to the world, the first impression you make.
I see.
It's calculated using the consonants in your full birth name.
Right.
With master number 22 influencing your personality number, you probably project an aura of like confidence, competence, and maybe even a bit of authority, like you know what you're doing.
You just naturally come across as someone who can handle those big things and get stuff done.
Exactly. There's a certain magnetism that comes with this number. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
And again, Lacuna Astro can help you understand how this number might be influencing your interactions with other people and how to, use it to your advantage.
This is so interesting. Okay, so far we've been looking at these numbers that are calculated from our birth date and our name. But what about something as simple as the day of the month you were born on? Does that have any significance in numerology?
It's funny you should ask that because it absolutely does.
Oh, really?
Your birthday number, straightforward as it sounds, can actually reveal some really cool insights.
What kind of insights?
Well, those born on the 22nd of any month are just inherently connected to that master number 22 energy, regardless of whether it shows up in any of their other calculations.
So even if the 22 doesn't show up in, say, their life path or destiny number, being born on the 22nd still gives them a bit of that master builder potential.
Exactly. It's like interwoven into their very essence.
Yeah.
They probably possess some of those natural leadership qualities, a strong sense of responsibility, a very practical, grounded approach to life. It's amazing how all these pieces of the numerological puzzle seem to fit together like that.
It is, isn't it?
Okay, so we've got the life path, the destiny, the soul urge, the personality, and the birthday numbers. That's 5. So what's next?
Next up, we have the name number. And now, this one might sound similar to the destiny number, but trust me, it has a slightly different focus.
Okay, I'm all ears. Tell me more about this name number.
So the name number, like the destiny number, it's derived by converting the letters in your full birth name into numbers and adding them all together.
Uh-huh.
But instead of looking at that final sum, which can be a multi-digit number, we just focus on reducing it down to a single digit.
Okay.
This final number, it reflects how others perceive you, how your name kind of vibrates in the world and the energy that it projects.
Okay.
When the name number reduces down to 22, it just amplifies those master builder qualities, that leadership, that vision, that real capability. It's powerful.
So other people might just see you as a natural leader, someone with the power to influence and inspire others, even if you don't realize it yourself. That's pretty wild.
It really is. It's like your name itself carries a certain weight, a certain energy, and people just pick up on it.
That is fascinating. I never would have thought of it that way.
And of course, Lacuna Astro can show you not only your name number, but also how it interacts with all your other numbers,
Yeah.
creating a much more nuanced picture of your overall numerological profile.
That makes sense. Okay, so we've covered 6 key aspects so far, and each one seems to be revealing a different part of this numerological blueprint. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's super interesting. It's like putting a puzzle together.
But I'm curious about something.
What's that?
Are there any, downsides to being a master builder? I mean, building something truly great that can't always be easy.
No, that's a really great question.
Yeah.
You're right. Every number, it has its own unique set of challenges, right?
Yeah.
And master number 22 is no exception.
What is some of the challenge?
Well, this is where the karmic number comes in.
Right.
The karmic number, it kind of highlights the lessons that we need to learn in this lifetime, the obstacles we might face, and how we can overcome those obstacles to really reach our full potential.
Okay, so what kind of karmic lessons might someone with master number 22 energy, what might they encounter?
Well, I think one of the biggest challenges for them is learning to balance their grand visions with practical action, you know?
Yeah.
They really need to learn how to ground those big ambitions in reality, taking things one step at a time and not letting themselves get too overwhelmed by, the sheer scale of their dreams.
Yeah, I can totally see how that would be a struggle.
Yeah.
You've got these amazing world-changing ideas in your head, but then you also have to figure out how to make them happen, day by day, right?
Exactly. And that's where Lacuna Astro can be really helpful,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
because it can offer these like personalized little bits of guidance based on your karmic number,
Yeah.
suggesting very practical steps that you can take to actually overcome those challenges and really move forward with more clarity and purpose.
Oh, I like that. So it's not just about, like, revealing your potential, but it's actually giving you the tools to work with it.
Exactly. It's giving you the tools and the guidance to put those tools to good use.
Cool. So another key lesson for Master number 22, folks, what would that be?
Okay, so another big one, and this is important, it's avoiding becoming too attached to material success or external validation, you know?
Uh-huh.
Remember, this number is all about contributing to something much larger than yourself. It's about making a positive impact on the world around you and on other people.
Right. So it's not just about building the biggest, most impressive thing, but about making sure it actually serves a purpose, right?
Yeah,
That it benefits others, that it leaves behind some kind of positive legacy.
you got it. That is the key. And, Lacuna Astro can really help you stay aligned with that sense of purpose by offering little reminders, insights, even personalized affirmations, all based on your own unique numerological profile.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's super
I
cool.
love that it's like having this cosmic cheerleader in your pocket,
I know. I love it.
Okay, so we've talked about some of the potential challenges, but what about later in life?
Uh-huh.
Does numerology offer any insights into how things might unfold for someone with that master number 22 as they, mature?
Absolutely. That's where the maturity number comes into play.
Oh, tell me more.
The maturity number, it represents the energies that kind of become more prominent as we age,
Ah,
as we step into those later years of life.
yeah.
And for people who have that master number 22, it suggests that their later years are going to be a time of pretty significant achievement and recognition, actually.
So all that hard work, all that dedication that they've poured into building their dreams, it finally starts to pay off.
It does. It really does. And they often reach a point where they can truly embody that whole master builder archetype,
That's awesome.
becoming mentors, leaders, or even taking on like even bigger, more impactful projects.
So it's like the culmination of all their life's work, right?
Yeah,
Where they can actually see the ripple effects of their efforts and the legacy that they're leaving behind.
you got it. That's exactly what it is.
That is incredibly inspiring. It shows that even if things feel really challenging when you're younger or early on in life, you know that the potential for greatness is always there. It's just waiting to be unlocked.
I love that. And Lacuna Astra can actually help you visualize that potential and stay motivated along the way.
That's cool.
It's all about understanding your strengths at every stage of life and using them to create a life that's both fulfilling for you and impactful for the world around you.
Okay, I am loving all of this numerology stuff so far. This
Yeah.
is amazing. But before we jump into the next set of numbers, can we have a little fun first?
Sure. What do you have in mind?
What about all those lucky colors, lucky days, all that good stuff?
Oh, I love that stuff.
Does master number 22 have any lucky attributes associated with it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What are some of them?
Okay, so when it comes to colors, gold, green, and blue are considered super auspicious for people who are aligned with that master number 22 energy.
Ooh, I love all of those colors. Those are some really powerful and vibrant colors.
They are. They are.
I'm curious about the reasoning behind those choices. What makes those colors so special?
Okay, so gold, that one's pretty obvious, right?
Yeah.
It represents abundance, success, and the manifestation of all those big visions,
Right.
which, those are themes that really resonate with the master builder archetype.
Totally.
Green symbolizes growth, harmony, and connection to nature.
Yeah.
So it's like a reminder for those on this path to stay grounded, stay connected to their roots, even as they're striving for those big things.
Okay.
And then blue represents wisdom, stability, and communication,
Gotcha.
which encourages clarity of thought and expression, which is super important,
Yeah.
when you're trying to build something that's going to last. You need those things.
Those are all important elements. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Okay, so it's not just about like luck with those colors, but it's almost more about aligning yourself with those specific energies, right?
Right. It's about creating a more supportive environment for yourself, both internally and also externally.
Makes sense.
And, you can even use Lacuna Astro to set personalized reminders
Oh, cool.
based on your lucky colors. Like you can wear a green shirt on a day that you need a little boost of grounded energy, or surround yourself with blue when you're working on a project that requires a lot of clear communication.
Oh, that is such a great idea. I love that.
It's really cool.
So it's not just about passively hoping for good luck, but it's about actually incorporating those energies into your life.
Yes. Exactly. I love it. Okay, now, as for lucky days, well, Wednesday. Wednesday stands out as a particularly favorable day for those who are connected to master number 22.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Why is that? What's so special about Wednesday?
Well, Wednesday is actually ruled by the planet Mercury, and Mercury is associated with communication, intellect, and strategic thinking. And those qualities, they're all essential for, bringing those big plans to life, right?
Yeah.
Which totally aligns with that master builder energy.
So maybe Wednesday is the perfect day for brainstorming or planning, or even just for taking those very first steps towards achieving some big goal.
I think so.
I am definitely feeling more motivated to tackle my to-do list on Wednesdays now.
That's the spirit. And, Lacuna Astro, it can actually help you plan out your week strategically,
Aha.
highlighting those Wednesdays as days with, heightened potential
Yeah.
for master number 22 individuals.
That is so cool. I love how this app is just constantly finding new ways to weave numerology into our everyday lives.
Isn't it great?
It is. It really is. Okay, so we've got lucky colors. We've got a lucky day. Now, what about lucky months? Are there any particular months that are considered favorable for Master number 22 folks?
Yes, there are. February, November, and December. These are seen as particularly auspicious months for those on the master builder path.
What makes these months so special?
Okay, so each of those months, they carry a kind of unique energy that supports the manifestation of goals, the achievement of those long-term ambitions.
Oh, I see.
February is a time for new beginnings, setting intentions, and just laying that foundation for future success.
Yeah.
It's the perfect time to kind of plant those seeds of inspiration and really start building some momentum. Now, November is a month of transformation and breakthroughs.
Okay.
It's the perfect time for overcoming obstacles and making real, tangible progress towards your goals.
Gotcha.
And then finally, December is a time for celebration, reflection, and just reaping all the rewards of your efforts.
Okay.
It's a time to really acknowledge how far you've come and enjoy all those fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
It's a good time to reflect and just be thankful for what you've accomplished.
It's almost like a cycle, right?
Totally.
A cycle of creation, transformation, and then completion.
Yeah.
All within the span of 1 year.
Exactly. I love it. It's so cool, right?
That's really cool. I love it.
And you know what else? Lacuna Astro can actually send you personalized little notifications and insights.
Oh, wow.
Based on these lucky months to help you make the most of all those unique energies. It's really cool.
Okay, I'm definitely going to have to check that out because this is amazing.
It's really cool.
Okay, so we've got lucky colors, a lucky day, and now even lucky months.
Yeah.
This is great. What about lucky years, though?
Oh, yeah. Numerology has something to say about that, too.
What does it say?
Years that add up to 22, like 2024
Oh, yeah.
or 2033. Those are considered pretty significant milestones for anyone who's connected to this master number, for sure.
So it's not just about the year that you were born in, but about these recurring cycles throughout your whole life.
Exactly. These are key years. These years represent opportunities for major growth, real major achievement and the realization of those really big, long-held dreams.
That's incredible and inspiring.
It really is.
It's a time to step into your own power, embrace your potential, and really just make those bold moves that you've been dreaming of.
Right.
Okay, so we've covered all the core numerological aspects. We've even explored some of those lucky attributes, but I think we still have a few more areas to go. So what's next on the list?
Okay, let's dive into some of the more dynamic aspects of your numerological blueprint. Those numbers that can actually change over time,
Okay,
offering insights into very specific periods of your life.
gotcha.
First up, we have the personal year number.
Okay, tell me more. What is a personal year number?
So it's a number that reflects the overall energy and the kind of themes that you're likely to experience during a very specific calendar year.
Okay.
And it's calculated by adding your birth month and day to the current year.
Okay, so give me an example.
Sure. So, if you were born on June 15th, you would add 6 for June plus 15 plus 2024, which is the current year. And then you would reduce that whole sum down to a single digit.
Oh, okay.
And that's your personal year number.
That's cool. So even if two people share the same birthday, they'll still have different personal year numbers because it's tied to the current year.
Right. Exactly. It's a dynamic number and it's always changing,
Uh-huh.
from year to year. And it reflects that ebb and flow of life's journey
Yeah.
and the opportunities and the challenges that each year brings. You know what I mean?
I do, and I'm guessing it's pretty significant when someone experiences a personal year of 22.
Oh, yeah, it can be huge. That is a powerful year for sure.
So what can someone expect during a personal year of 22?
Well, it's a year of immense potential and transformation. It's often marked by significant progress toward like those long-term goals that they've set
Okay.
and the laying of a very solid foundation for future success. It's a good year to start something big, you know?
I like it.
It's a time for making those really bold
Hmm.
decisions, taking decisive action, and really stepping into that power of yours as a master builder.
It's like all that master builder energy gets amplified during that year.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like you're firing on all cylinders.
I love it.
And it's a time to really like make things happen, to
Yeah.
build something really substantial and meaningful,
And that goes for both your personal and your professional life.
you know? Makes sense. Okay, and of course, Lacuna Astro has got us covered for this too, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
What can the app tell us about our personal year number?
Well, it can actually provide you with a personalized little forecast
Oh, wow.
for your personal year, highlighting all those key themes, the opportunities, and also the challenges
Mm-hmm.
that you might encounter during that specific year.
That's awesome. I love how customized this app is.
It's amazing.
It's perfect for this kind of thing.
It really is.
Okay, so that's the personal year number. Now, what about this pinnacle number I keep hearing about?
Okay, so the pinnacle number, it's super fascinating because it highlights those key periods of like big growth and achievement
Oh, wow.
that often span over several years, and they can actually really influence the overall direction of your whole life path.
Yeah.
It's pretty major.
It's like zooming out and looking at these broader chapters of your life story.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
So there are 4 pinnacle cycles in everyone's life,
Okay.
each lasting for like 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
And each one is associated with a very specific numerological vibration.
Okay.
And so when a pinnacle number is influenced by that master number 22, well, that suggests that this particular period is going to be marked by like some really significant accomplishments.
Oh, wow.
The realization of your absolute greatest potential and the opportunity to truly, truly leave your mark on the world.
So it's a time to like really shine, to step into that leadership role that we've been talking about, and to just really use those master builder talents to create something lasting and impactful.
You got it. That's exactly it. It's a very powerful time.
And Lacuna Astro,
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it can map out those pinnacle cycles for us.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
School.
Showing you which periods of your life are most likely to be aligned with that, master builder energy and how you can really make the most of all those opportunities.
I love that. I seriously love how Lacuna Astro is taking all these like super complex numerological concepts and just making them so accessible and actionable.
It's an incredible app.
Okay, so earlier we talked about challenges and all of that with the karmic number, but is there another number that also kind of highlights any obstacles or any lessons that we might encounter?
There is
What is that?
the challenge number.
The challenge
The challenge number, it represents those very specific hurdles that we all need to overcome in order to grow and to really evolve as people.
So what does that look like for someone with the master number 22 energy?
Okay, so for someone with master number 22 energy, their challenge number, it often highlights that need to find balance.
Oh.
They can really easily become consumed by those big, ambitious goals, neglecting their own personal well-being, their relationships, or even like their own spiritual connection.
So it's that classic struggle of work-life balance, but maybe just on a more amplified scale, right?
Yes, exactly. Because you've got these big visions, right?
Right.
This drive to build something extraordinary can be really hard to just switch off sometimes.
I bet.
Yeah, so they need to be super mindful of not becoming too fixated on material success or external validation. Because remember, true fulfillment, it comes from aligning your ambitions with a sense of purpose and a sense of contribution. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's that reminder to nurture all aspects of themselves, not just the driven, goal-oriented side.
Exactly.
It's about finding that balance. Okay, so that's the challenge number, but is there a number that's specifically related to balance?
Yes, actually there is.
Okay, I was
You were right there. Is the balance number.
balance number.
Balance number.
Yeah.
This one points to those specific areas where we need to find a little bit of equilibrium,
Yeah.
to create a harmonious and really fulfilling life. It's all about identifying those aspects of ourselves that might be a little bit out of whack and finding ways to, bring them back into balance.
Okay, so for those master number 22 folks, What areas do they need to focus on for greater balance?
Okay, so for master number 22, their balance number, it often emphasizes the need to balance their really grand visions with their own personal needs.
Makes sense.
It encourages them to, nurture their relationships, make self-care a priority, and really cultivate a strong spiritual connection. It's important for them
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
because it's easy to get swept up in the ambition. So
Yeah.
it's about avoiding becoming overly consumed by all those ambitious
It's
pursuits.
like a gentle reminder from the universe,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, totally.
Saying, hey, remember to enjoy the journey. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Connect with something a little bit bigger than yourself along the way.
I love that. It's beautiful and so true.
I'm writing that down. And Lacuna Astro, what can the app tell us about our balance number?
Lacuna Astro, it can actually be really, really valuable for identifying those areas where you might need to create a little bit more
Oh,
balance.
that's cool.
And it can even offer some practical tips
Ah,
and suggestions for how to actually do that. It's very helpful.
that's amazing. Okay, we're getting into some really nuanced stuff now. This is really
I
cool.
know. It's so fascinating. I love this stuff.
Okay, so what's next on our list?
Okay, let's talk about the soul purpose number.
Okay, soul purpose number. What's that one all about?
So, the soul purpose number, it's all about your very unique gifts, your special talents, and the reason why you're actually here on this earth.
Oh, this is big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It reveals how you can best use your talents to really make a meaningful contribution and live a life that's truly aligned with your purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's like, what were you put here to do? What's your mission? What are you meant to be building?
I like it. So for our master number 22 folks out there, what's their soul purpose number telling them? What's their ultimate mission in this life?
Okay, so for those connected to Master number 22, their sole purpose, it really is to build something of lasting value, something that makes a real tangible difference in the world.
Mm.
This could involve creating successful businesses, establishing really impactful organizations, developing super innovative systems, or just, even simply contributing to society in a way that benefits others and leaves behind a positive mark, really. Anything is possible.
So it really all comes back to that whole master builder archetype, right?
Does.
They're here to create, to lead, to make a difference, to build a better world. They're the change makers.
Exactly. They're the ones who are going to get stuff done, make the world a better place. I love it.
Me too. And of course, Lacuna Astro can help us connect with our soul purpose too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Lacuna Astro can help you connect with your own soul purpose and also find those really practical ways to express it in your everyday life.
Okay, cool.
It might even suggest certain career paths or volunteer opportunities or even creative projects, things like that,
Yeah.
that really align with your very unique gifts,
Yeah.
that allow you to make that really meaningful contribution that you're here to make.
It's amazing. I love how specific and practical this stuff can actually be.
Isn't it cool?
Okay, so we are nearing the end of our numerological journey. We're almost there.
Almost there.
What's the last number we need to cover?
Okay, let's talk about the hidden passion number.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What's that all about?
So the hidden passion number, this one reveals your deepest desires, those driving forces that really motivate you at your very core, even if you aren't consciously aware of them yet.
Oh, wow. So what hidden passions might be lurking beneath the surface for those master number 22 folks?
Okay, so for them, I think it often boils down to a very deep-seated passion for success, achievement, and making a really tangible impact on the world.
Makes sense.
They're driven by the desire to create something that lasts,
Yeah.
something that makes a real difference, something that really leaves behind a legacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. It's like that inner fire that fuels all their ambition and keeps
Mhm.
them striving for those big goals.
Exactly. And it's often this hidden passion that really leads them to achieve those truly extraordinary things that they're capable of.
They're the movers and shakers of the world.
They are. And Lacuna Astra can really help you uncover that hidden passion and find ways to integrate it into your life
Wow.
in a healthy and balanced way. Of course, it's all about, understanding what truly motivates you
Yeah.
deep down and using that knowledge to create a life that's both really fulfilling and also aligned with your deepest desires.
Okay, so we have covered so much ground today. It's incredible.
I know, it's a lot.
We've explored 18 different numerological aspects and how they connect to the power and the potential of master number 22. It's been a journey, for sure.
It has.
And you know what? I am really feeling inspired to use all of this knowledge to create some positive change in my own life. It's amazing.
It's amazing how those numbers can really spark such profound self-reflection, isn't it? And it's such a good reminder that we all have that capacity to build something really meaningful, to leave our own mark on the world.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
what I really love about Lacuna Astro is that it doesn't just like reveal those insights,
Yeah.
but
Right.
it also gives you the guidance and the tools to actually put them into action.
Uh-huh.
It's like having this personalized roadmap for your soul's purpose.
Exactly. It's about empowering people, empowering everyone to really embrace their own unique numerological blueprint
Yeah.
and use it to create a life that is both fulfilling for them and also aligned with their deepest desires.
Okay, so for anyone listening who's now feeling super inspired to go explore their own numerology,
Mm.
what's the best way to get started? Where should they go?
Well, I highly, highly recommend downloading the Lacuna Astro app.
Oh, of course.
It is incredibly user-friendly.
I've heard that.
It does all of those like super complex calculations for you behind the scenes. You don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
And it presents all the information in such a clear and engaging way. It's amazing.
I love it. And you don't have to be a math genius to actually benefit from all these insights, right?
No, not at all.
Thank goodness.
Lacuna Astro does all the heavy lifting for you. It really is like having your own personal numerologist right there in your pocket.
It's so convenient.
I know. I love it.
Okay, so before we go, is there any final thought that you want to leave our listeners with today, especially for all those people out there who are feeling that connection to the Master Number 22 energy? What would you say to them? What message would you leave them with?
You know, for those who really resonate with Master Number 22, I want to say this. Remember, you have the potential to be a true visionary, a builder of dreams, a leader who inspires others to achieve their own greatness.
I love that.
Don't be afraid to really step into that power, to embrace those big, bold visions, and use your unique gifts to create something truly, truly remarkable because you can do it.
That is such a powerful message to end on. Thank you so much for sharing all your wisdom and insights with us today.
Oh, it's been my absolute pleasure.
This has been such an incredible conversation, so enlightening, and I've learned so much.
I'm glad to hear that.
And to all of our listeners out there, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of numerology and Master Number 22.
It's been fun.
Remember, your journey of self-discovery is just beginning.
That's right.
Embrace your curiosity, explore all that potential, and never, ever stop building something amazing.
You got it.
Until next time, happy exploring. So we've really journeyed deep into numerology, haven't we? I'm especially fascinated by all this Master Number 22 energy. It really gets you thinking about what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's truly amazing how much power those numbers hold. You
Yeah.
know, just thinking about them can spark some pretty deep self-reflection. And I think it's such a powerful reminder that we all have that potential to build something that really matters, to leave our own mark on the world in our own unique way.
I totally agree. And what I love about the Lacuna Astro app, we've talked about it a lot today, but what I really love about it is that it doesn't just stop at those insights. Like, it doesn't just tell you these things about yourself and then leave you hanging.
Right, exactly.
It actually gives you really practical guidance and all the tools you need to actually use that information.
Yeah.
To really put those insights into action. It's like, it's not just telling you about your soul's purpose, but it's giving you the whole roadmap to get there.
I love that it's like, here's who you are, here's what you're capable of, and here's how to actually make it happen. It's amazing.
Okay, so for all those listeners out there who are feeling inspired to go explore their own numerology, now, what's the best way to get started? Where should they go? What should they do?
You know, I can't recommend the Lacuna Astro app enough. It's truly the best place to start.
It is super user-friendly, right? I mean, I've heard such good things about it.
Oh, it's so easy to use, honestly, and the best part is it literally does all those complex calculations for you, like behind the scenes, so you don't even have to worry about it.
I love that it just takes care of all the hard stuff for you.
It does, and then it presents all that information in such a clear and engaging way. It's just brilliant.
And I think it's worth mentioning again, you don't have to be some kind of math whiz to actually understand this stuff and benefit from it, right?
No, not at all. Honestly, anyone can use this app. It's designed for everyone.
Thank goodness. I'm definitely not a math person, so it's good to know.
Yeah, you don't have to be. Lacuna Astro literally does all the heavy lifting for you. So it really is like having your own personal numerologist right there in your pocket whenever you need it.
So convenient. Okay, so before we wrap things up here, is there any final thought you'd like to share with our listeners?
Yeah.
Especially for all those folks out there who feel connected to that Master Number 22 energy.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to them? What message would you leave them with?
For those who really resonate with Master Number 22, I want to say this, remember, you have the power to be a true visionary, a builder of dreams, a leader who inspires others to achieve their own greatness. It's all within you.
So powerful.
So don't be afraid to really step into that power, embrace those big, bold visions, and use your unique gifts to create something truly remarkable because you can.
I love that. Such an inspiring message to end on. Thank you so much for sharing all of your wisdom and your insights with us today. This has been such a fun and enlightened conversation.
Oh, it's been my pleasure, truly. I always love diving deep into these topics and, just sharing the power of numerology with others. It's my passion.
And to all of our listeners out there, thank you so much for joining us today on this incredible journey into the world of numerology and Master Number 22. It's been a blast.
I've had so much fun.
Remember, your journey of self-discovery is just beginning. So embrace your curiosity, explore your potential, and never stop building something amazing until next time. Happy exploring.